there, if you own a photo booth business, I'm going to show you a way to organize your entire business. You can keep track of clients, your events that you have going on, whether or not they've paid, what the setup time is. You have a calendar to track everything at a glance. You can track your suppliers. There's a place for your customizable price list. There's an order form, a bookkeeping tracker so that you can track your income and expenses for the entire year. There's a to-do list, backdrop rental tracker, mileage tracker. You can track your inventory. If you have staff, you can track their schedules, their time. You can create social media posts ahead of time so you can give to your staff, and you can track your marketing spend. All of this is available in one sheet, and you can buy it on my website at savvyandthriving.com. This works in Google Sheets and Excel. I'm going to go through a run through of how this sheet works, and let me know if you have questions. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start at the beginning. First, on the bottom, you've got your instructions tab. That's going to give you the link to this video. And then you've got your client tracker. This works as a CRM, so we can do a quick sample. And then, this is for potential clients that you've got that are coming in, that you've got the contact information for, their name, address, phone, email. When did they contact you first? When was the last time you reached out to them? And then, are they a low, medium, or high priority client? Did they find you through social media, through ads? And then what's the status? Have you contacted them yet? Are you waiting for them to reach back out to you? So let's say that they need a follow-up. The type, what kind of party are they looking to have? Let's say it's birthday. We can also track their last event date. So let's say this was, the 20th of last year. How much did they spend? And then we can also write down any to-dos, follow up with clients. Next is our dashboard. On this dashboard, you can see how much money you've made total, how many total events have been completed, what's the top package that's ordered, and how many times has this package been purchased. And then you can also see, how much has been received by each package. So it looks like your most popular package is, of course, the classic, and you've made $2,700 from that. And then you can also just jot down your events that you have coming up. So this is a quick to-do list at a glance. You've got the family birthday party coming up on the 15th. We have, the Smith wedding coming up on the 12th. Things like that. So that way, at a glance, you know what's going on. Next is your event tracker. This is going to be your main hub of just managing your business. So we can put in the customer's name, the type of party that they're going to have, your address, phone, email, if there's an additional contact phone number, and what's the status of this event. Have they reserved it? Have they paid and signed? Have they confirmed it? And then what package did they purchase? Did they purchase any add-ons, and what's the total price of the package? What's the event location, the event date, the setup time, your pack-up time? Have they signed forms? We can choose a date. If there's a deposit amount, have you received the deposit? What the deposit date was? How much has been received? And then how did they pay? The date that they paid you, and then how much do they still owe you? The payment due date you can put here. And then we also have some reminders here that I've got set up. So have you sent the first reminder email, the 2 week before, the 1 week before, the day before the event reminder? And you're just checking these things off as you go. Have you sent them a post-event email? Have you requested feedback, or have you received any? Now, all of this is completely editable. So if you have a different process, if you have different reminders, or if you have texts that are going out, completely change this. So you can just delete everything out and change it to whatever works for you with your business. And then I've got a place for notes here. What kind of things do you want to remember about each client? What is it that you have to remember to bring to the event? Things like that. And then at the top, you can also see how much you've received total and how many events have been completed. This next part is just a quick event calendar. This is just help you to go, okay, I can quickly remember what I have coming up in the next week or so or the next month so that I can keep track. We can put anniversary, party, the name of the contact, the type, the item that they purchased, and then the date of the party, the start of the party, the end time, the venue, and what stage are you in planning? Are we in the initial stages? Are we in progress? Is it final or post? Do you have a staff member assigned to that certain event? And any notes? And then next is your supplier contacts. So this is going to help you to remember where did you buy things from and who you liked to use. So we can put, the supplier, the name of the person, their phone, email, the link to their website, the item that you're purchasing, how many times you've bought from them, how much you've spent with them, and then the rating. Do you love this company? Is it okay? You wish you found a different one? So we'll just make this a 4.95 and put any notes to jog your memory about why you love this supplier. The next is your price list. This is completely customizable. So you can put, whatever you like, and then you can put your price as well. This you can print as well and send it to your clients. I have an order form here, so you can put the order number, the order date, the name, address, email, and phone of your client, and then what package did they buy from you. So if we got the classic, and then they purchased an add-on, and then we can put in the pricing as well. And then we can put the event date, location, time, and then we've got the subtotal tax of 7%. You can change this to whatever you like, even if you have, a travel fee. And then there's the grand total. You can also import in your logo, or you can just put your, Photobooth business, phone, email, address, things like that. And then that is your professional order form you can send to your clients. This is an income and expense tracker. This will track your entire income for the year, your expenses for the year, and your total profit. You can see your income by month. Once you click on the chart, you can see each month, hey, March, I made $1,600. And then expenses is the same. You can click and go, okay, April, I spent $270. So on the chart, you can see by month what's happening. So in February, I had $2,000 of income, $100 of expenses. I spent $5 in tax, and I made a net profit of $1,897. And this will also show you the recap as well. If this happens to be a different year, all you have to do is go up to the FX section, which is your formula box, put in the year, hit enter, and it will change your year all the way down for you. So that way you can use it from year to year. The next is your income and expense tracker. Everything that you put on here is going to go back over to the dashboard. So you can see your total income for the year, your expenses, and your net profit. If we do a quick sample, we can choose the category. Let's say it's supplies. Let's say expense. We'll put the title, the description. There's no income, so we'll keep that blank. We'll put in the expense of $50, and we paid $5 in tax. So this was a negative net profit for that expense. And you can put any notes to help jog your memory. Here's a to-do list. This is really easy to do as well. So as we uncheck and check these things off, it will change your pie chart and it will show you the number that's complete. So if we have to buy paper, the due date, and then we're just going to check it off as it's done. And then you can also categorize this in high, medium, and low priority tasks. This is a backdrop rental tracker. So if you decide to rent out your items, you can do that as well. We can do a quick sample. So we're going to do that anniversary event. John is the name. The type is the anniversary. The rental. the color, let's say it's gold, the size, the fee, the drop-off date, the drop-off time, the pickup time, and a pickup date if it's different, the venue, and if you have a staff that's working it as well, and any notes that to help remind you. I've got a mileage tracker that can help you as well. This is great for tax purposes. So you'll just put in the date, the description, where you drove from and to, the odometer start reading, the odometer finish reading, and then it'll tell you how many miles you drove. You can put in the reimbursement for cents per mile. I think that's up to 70 cents a mile. It will give you the mileage cost. If you had to pay parking fees or toll fees, and then that's your total claim. And then if you went and paid for gas for any reason at all, this will help you to keep track of the amount paid for gas, your total mileage cost, the total claim, including any fees, the miles you drove, and the total trips you took. Your accountant will love you for this. The next is your inventory tracker. So this will help you to track, what do I need to buy? What do I have in stock? What needs to be repaired, things like that. So we can put in the date. We can put in the backdrop, the item, the description. How many do you have? How much did this cost you? What's the value? Did you clean it or repair it? And then what's the condition, new, good, fair, or it needs to repair, and any notes about it as well. So this will also help you to keep track of the total value of all your inventory and how many items that you have. And then if there's anything different about these categories that you need to change, feel free to change that. Go to the edit button, go to the drop-down box. You can add another item. You can change the color using this drop-down box. Go to customize, and then you can change it to whatever color you like. Hit OK, hit done, and then apply to all, and then voila, it is in there now. So now you have a different color and you have a different item in your categories. The next is your employee schedule. So if you are scaling your business and you're managing multiple people, this is going to help you figure out who is going where, who is doing what. So we can put the employee name, what package they are going to be working on, so they know what items to take with them, what location they're going to go to, what's the date of the party, the arrival time, and the pickup time. And that way everybody's on the same page. You can print this out and you can email it to your staff and help you guys to stay organized. Here is a quick employee timesheet to use. This will help you to track hours for any staff that you have. You can come in here and put the day of the week that's starting. So we'll say we're starting in September. And then once we do that, it will change the day all the way down for 2 weeks at a time. So if they come in on a Sunday and they're going to start at 5 p.m. and they're going to be done at, 8 p.m., they're going to take a break and they're going to come back at 9 and they're going to be done at 11. It's going to give you a total of 5 hours for that time. So this person worked a total of 40 full regular hours and 1 hour of overtime. So if we added all this up, this is 41 total hours. This is great because it's going to help you to be able to pay your staff appropriately. So you can put in the rate per hour for your staff member, and then it will calculate your regular hours for you. So if you have 80 hours, you can put that there. If there's more than 80, it will give you overtime hours. And then your overtime rate per hour, I have at time and a half. So it's going to multiply that for you from $20 an hour to make it 30. And then you will know how much to pay your staff for that pay period. This is a social media post manager that I personally use myself to plan my social media posts ahead of time. So if I come in and we're going to say we're going to do the post on the 1st, We're going to call it Fun Friday, which we do at our house. And we can just do fun, happy photos, and we can tag Fun Friday and our biz name, anything that we want to use. And then you can give this and, communicate this to your staff so that if you have someone else posting your social media posts for you, they will already have your hashtags and your description and the title, and then they're ready to go. So as they post to each one of the social media platforms, they can just check it off. So that way you can keep track of what they're doing and everybody's all on the same page to know, has this been done? The last is a marketing tracker. This will help you to track your ad spend. So let's do a quick sample here. So we can do, our campaign name, the start date, the end date, what platform did you use, and how much did you spend that month? So let's say we spent $150. How many items or posts did you advertise? Let's say 2. How many impressions did you get? How many clicks did you get? How many conversions or sales did you get? How much money did you make? And then this will show you your cents per click, your click-through rate, your conversion rate, your return on investment, and return on ad spend. The higher the number, the better that this performed. And then you can say, is this ad active, pending, or complete? And then we can put notes there. You can see your total conversions or sales, how much did you make from revenue, and how much did you spend, so that you can see, is this profitable for you as well? This is a completely detailed sheet to help you to run your entire photo booth business. I am so happy that I can help you, and feel free to take a look around on my website at savvyandthriving.com at my other spreadsheets. I make them affordable for everyone because my goal is to help others, and I want to help you to stay organized and have things running smoothly. Feel free to take a look around on my website. I have over 400 sheets to help you stay organized, to help you manage your home, your business, your budget, and more. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope you guys have a great day.